couple things, and I was like, for what? Okay. That's so sweet. I am so excited to be here and just to talk with you. And I was really thinking, what am I going to share? I feel like I've been sharing some different things, and something was just really put on my heart. And so mine's going to be testimonial / couple pearls for you to take. So I'm actually going to be a little bit vulnerable with you today. Is that okay? We're girls. We kind of like that stuff, right? All right. What I decided to do is kind of look back over years and, what has led to some success? What has led to this year that I've been amazingly blessed with, and what's been happening different in our family. And so I thought, I really need to take you back just a couple years and tell you just a short bit about our family's story. I have always been a steady, only 3 to 4 show a month gal. That's just what worked best in our family with my husband's job, and that's how it was. Well, in 2008, we got the fun surprise of him losing his job. Some of you have heard that in the past, and that led us on a new journey, but what it meant for me in Premier was now my calendar was wide open, and I was so excited to just really go for it. So my vision was, here come the awards. I'm ready. I'm ready to step it up. I'm going to do some great things for my family, but I'm also ready to go. Well, I'm kind of driven by things like that. And you know what? It didn't work. I thought, okay, now we really, really need the job, or the shows, we need everything that's going on, and they weren't coming together. And so I was able to make as much as we needed at the time, but I wasn't certainly winning any awards. In fact, by the second year, he was out for 14 months, so put a year into that, I was down to 1 or 2 shows a month. Really going, okay, this isn't very good. I really would like to pick this up a bit. Went through several months in early 2010 of 0 shows, back to back to back. You may have still seen me up here. You may have still seen me doing some training and all that, but the truth was I was really kind of dying on the vine. And it was a tough place because I didn't expect to be there. So I got to kind of a point where I really seriously thought about quitting. Has anybody ever felt that way? Well, I was there. Frustrated, ready to go. So I tearfully had this moment where I was just praying, God, what do you want me to do? And in those times, I kind of thought about my friends that I've made, the trainings that I love. And I didn't want to give all that up, but I felt like I was at a crossroads of, what do I need to do? Because it's not working right now. And so kind of a question came to my mind where I just felt like God was saying, I have a question for you. Are you in this for you, or are you in this for me? And as I pondered and really thought about that, to be honest, it was me. I was in it for the awards. I was in it for the next goal. I wanted to be the leader. I wanted to be the running buddy, watching my friends take off and soar and do amazing well. I wanted to be that. I kind of asked a lot of questions of, why me? Why can't I do what they are doing? And the answer kind of came to my heart. Okay, it really has been about me, so now what do I need to do? And at that point, I had a vision of just taking my hands, and not holding so tight onto Premier, but opening my hands and saying, all right, if you want to take this and you want me to quit, I will. If you want to keep going, you got to change it, because I don't know what else to do. In a very humble moment, I asked one more friend, one more person, after 0, 0, 0 month, can you please do a show for me, because I actually really need one right now. And she did, and that did lead to yet another show, and things started going a little bit. Now my prayer entering every show was, okay, Lord, who do you want me to bless tonight? I never asked for retail or bookings or anything. It just was a new shift. My hands are wide open. And so slowly the show numbers grew. Opportunities popped up. Referrals started happening. My average retail, I think you heard what Shelby was saying, I had several months where I couldn't not do $1,000 shows back to back to back. I don't know what, but I was in awe, and that was just kind of the result of what I felt. In my study last week, when I was thinking about this talk, the title was Dreams and Disappointments, was the title of the week in my Beth Moore study. And there's a verse in Matthew 25:21, and it just said, if we prove faithful in the small and few things, God may place us in charge of many. And I feel that that was the path he had me on. He just wanted to see if we'll be faithful right where he has us. So, God knows that we have to go through some stuff before we can be humble enough to lead. He'll lift us up in due time. And my hope is to just encourage you tonight. Have you ever thought of quitting? Have you ever thought of being done? Have you ever thought like you're kind of a loser? Well, I've been there. I know. I might have felt like I was looking like a leader, but inside I really was feeling like the loser. If you haven't prayed over your business, please try it. Take your hands and open them up. See what he has planned for you. See what he wants you to do. And then humbly ask one more person, will you please do one show for me?
Wow.